Let's make some ribs. And don't tell me y'all don't rinse your meat. Why do you not rinse your meat? Do you know what they putting on this fucking meat? You need to rinse your meat like you do chicken and everything else. If you don't want to, you go right ahead. I don't care. It's your kitchen. But I am tired of people being like, you rinse your meat. I understand chicken, but why everything else? Because it's just better. For the love of God, this is my recipe. You mind your business, okay? These are ribs. This is how I'm doing my ribs. You don't have to eat my ribs, okay? Do we understand each other? We're going to go in with some mustard. It's for binding. If you don't use mustard on your ribs, you don't even know how to cook. Just get the fuck away from me. You don't even need to be on this page. Seriously. Seriously, you don't. Coat that on there. It is the binder. It is a binder. Coat your ribs. Yes, we're playing in mustard right now. You're going to coat your... I'm going to take you through one of these and I'm going to finish this and then I'll show you what else I'm doing. But I got entirely too many ribs over here to do this with. Yes, I washed my meat. Not with soap, you idiot, with water. I rinsed it. Okay? And yes, I washed my hands after handling meat and handling everything with it before I move on to something else. You should probably do that too. All right? Anyway, hold on. I got to pause y'all real quick. A little bit of Italian dressing for flavor. I use Italian dressing on everything. If you don't like it, don't do it, okay? We are going to turn that over just like that and get the Italian on both sides, all right? It's for flavor, y'all. Just trust the process here. Well, I don't give a fuck. You ain't got to eat this shit. And then what you're going to do, I got mustard on this hand, so you're going to take your seasoning salt and you're going to season that shit up, honey. Season it up. Season it up. Season the fuck out of that shit, okay? And then you're gonna bake it, all right? But you're gonna wrap it in aluminum foil, okay? All right? Are we on the same page here? Wrap that shit up in aluminum foil. Bake it, okay? I let mine go for about 2 hours. Take it out. I put it in a pan, and guess what I do from there? We put barbecue sauce on it. Anyway, if you don't eat it like this, I don't know what to tell you. You ain't got to eat here. Let me finish them. I'll be right back. Corn on the cob, the fake shit. We're going to put this in the oven with butter and garlic. If you don't like it like that, don't cook it like that. But I'm not shucking no fucking corn. Okay, I did that when I was younger. It was the worst ever. You can't even get the fucking shit off. First off, this is going to be super simple, super fucking easy. Even if you're a dummy, you can do this. And if you're one of those people, why do you cook the way you do? Because we like it over here, honey. We be having garlic flavors and all types of shit, okay? Anyway, I can't even get the bag open. Take your corn, whatever corn you decide to get. Me, I just get some. Is it great value? Of course it's great value. Of course it's great value. I like great value. Mind your business. It's a great value for my motherfucking buck. I don't get food stamps, okay? I'm going to cook how I see fit over here to cook for my family. You understood? Did you understand? I thought you understood. All right, next up, you're going to take some butter, okay? I got 2 packs of this. We're going to slap a shitload of butter on this, okay? Break it up just a little bit. Just break it up a little bit. It's going to melt over top of it. You're baking this for about an hour, maybe an hour and a half. Sometimes an hour ain't long enough because you got it wrapped up in aluminum foil. So yeah, sometimes that don't really work. Yes, I use my fingers. They're fucking clean. And even if they weren't, you ain't got to eat my damn food. Listen, I just be talking shit because I already know y'all about to go crazy in the comments. You're going to put as much garlic as your little heart fucking desires. Got it? Got it. Wrap that shit the fuck up. Just like so. Okay? You're going to put this in the oven with your ribs. At least that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to wait till later. No. Ever since I started making it like this, it was almost like when you take your corn on the cob and you wrap it up with butter and garlic and put it on the grill. Yeah, it's kind of something like that. Nice and sweet and juicy. Juiciness. If your aluminum foil don't fit, you should get a bigger piece or you should double wrap it. Double wrap it, sometimes it takes longer to get done. Okay? All right. Glad we had that talk. That was an amazing talk. You know, we are making progress on this damn page, honey. We are. You're finally listening. You're finally understanding that people decide to eat how they want to eat and do the things they want to do. And you realize there's nothing you can do about it but feed your family how you want to feed your family. You know what I'm saying? Ain't that a joy in America? We get to eat and live the way we want to live. And nobody else is going to be hurt by the things that we do in life. You know, half the time it's, usually people that's miserable in life. Because, well, they got so much wrong shit going on in their life. Anyway, I'm just glad we finally had that understanding. How do you make your corn on the cob? Do you shuck corn on the cob? Because I know I'm not the only one that gets tired of those hairs. You ever had those hairs stuck up in your motherfucking teeth? Oh, baby. Garlic. Lots of garlic, honey. Lots and lots of garlic. Anyway, wrap that up. You see how simple and quick and easy that is? We're going to stab some potatoes and put them in the oven also. Yeah. I'm going to stab them. I'm going to stab them. I'm going to wrap them in aluminum foil, and I'm going to stab them. Oh, I sure am. Oh, yes, I am, honey. Look at that. Look at that. Corn on the cob. Done, honey. I always mix my seasoning into my hamburger before I turn it off so I can evenly mix it firsthand, and I'm going to drive y'all nuts because of what I'm about to do to this. First off, Miss Dash, you season your meat however you want to season. I'm going to season mine how I want to season it, and we can still be friends. You know that, right? What I'm about to do is not about to sit right with you, and I already know everybody's going to wonder why I cook the way I do, because I fucking do, and that's what we like over here. You know what I'm saying? Anyhow, I'm putting brown sugar in my meat. It makes my meat sweet. Brown sugar, and I'm doing that because I'm making baked beans. We like sweet candied baked beans. We do. I'm also going to cut up an onion. Oh, look. Oh, that sugar. Oh, my goodness. Somebody's rolling over in their grave right now. Mix this up, add your onion, put it on the stove. Yes, when I say mix it, you're going to mix it up so all the flavors can get down into the ground beef before it starts cooking. I learned that a long time ago. Hello, do I have to teach you everything? And for the record, it's not mince meat. Here in the United States of America, we call it hamburger meat. Or we call it ground beef because it's ground beef, came from beef, you know, like how. Anyway, just figured I'd clear that up. I've never heard mince meat until I got on here doing this, and y'all from different countries came to my page. Hello, who welcomed you here? I didn't even invite y'all. Mix your onion up, put it on the stove, turn the heat on. Yes, I turned the heat on last time. Now you know I mix my seasoning up better so it's mixed in good before it starts cooking. If it starts cooking, your seasoning does not separate through it evenly. Anyway, put it on the stove until it's done. Drain it and then put your baked beans in, okay? And let them go for the rest of the time you're cooking your ribs. You see how there's still some red stuff in there? You see all that juice? That's all that good stuff, honey. Oh, yeah, look at that. Anyhow, you see that red stuff? It's not done cooking. Cook it all the way. Hamburger meat, Bush's baked bean, maple and cured. Dump them in there. 2 cans or 3, whatever you're serving. Brown sugar, and I have great value. If you've got a greater dollar for my value, you go ahead and buy it for me, but I put a whole lot in there. That's canned right there. Remember, you don't have to eat at my house. These are super sweet. If you got diabetes, my house ain't the place for you, baby, but these taste so good because it's got the perfect amount of seasoning and sweetness. These are canned baked beans, and you should probably put them in the oven to bake, but I ain't got no room for it, so we are going to let them simmer on my stove for about an hour. And I said simmer. You don't want them to burn. If they burn to the bottom, they're going to be disgusting, but these are about to slap. If you ain't never had them, try before you knock them. I know my comments about to go crazy. You don't have to eat here, bitch. Noodles for your pasta. Make sure you cook these first, okay? Them need to be cooked. Tomatoes. Drop them in there. Please cut them up. Cucumbers. Cut them up real good. You need them cut like that, look. Sweet onions. If you don't like onions in yours, don't put them in there. The good Italian dressing, please. Just mix that up in there. That way you can mix it, and then you're going to add the rest of your stuff. 2 bags of the cubed Kobe and Monterey Jack. Yeah, I fucked that up. Put 2 of them in there. I know that processed bullshit. We fucking like it, bruh. Take and mix that up. And you want to make sure you got more than enough Italian dressing, y'all. Just mix that up, okay? Mini pepperonis. Mix them in too. I got 2 bags. See? 2 bags. Mix it up and then add more Italian dressing if you need to. I'm adding more Italian dressing. We added a bunch more Italian dressing. Now we're going to work that through. Look at that. Now, I usually add black olives. I completely forgot to get some, so no black olives today. I don't like broccoli in my freaking pasta salad, okay? So this is what it is. It's got more than enough dressing on there. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. Yes, yes, yes. That's that summer pasta salad that you take to the freaking cookout, honey. That shit look good. I don't care what you say, and I'm definitely taking me a bite. Okay, we're done mixing, so. Yep, that's it. Remember, this is my house. You don't have to eat my food. We like it over here. We're accustomed to it. I never said I could cook. I said I could cook for my kids, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, if you don't like it, bitch, don't fucking make it. I live in my household. I ain't feeding you. I ain't invite your ass anyhow. But if you do want to play and you want to come eat, baby, dinner will be done in about an hour. Love you. Bye.